Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is just, a little video that I decided to make. I haven't made a video on YouTube in a very long time, but this is just a video that I decided to make. It's logging into my old college panels and just looking at all the classes I had. I graduated last year, in 2020 from Northwest Community College. And I just wanted to go in here and see if I could even still get into my panel, which I was able to. It was pretty easy. I mean, it's not hard at all. You just enter in my ID was already still entered into the search engine for the Canvas. So the only thing that's not on here is, when it pops up on the dashboard, you don't have any classes, obviously, because you're not going to college here anymore. And it just shows, the library and stuff like that. But I can see all my past classes if I go to courses. And oh my goodness, there are so many. And of course I graduated with agricultural technology was my degree. But I had to take things like agricultural economics, applied agroeconomics, applied reproduction, animal reproduction, horse production. I actually got to teach a class with horse production because my advisor, who was the exact same teacher as the teacher for all of my agricultural classes, she taught every agricultural class. I needed extra credit in a class that she taught, so she told me I could teach in horse production because I own a horse. I know a lot about horses, so I taught. And I got extra credit. I think it was for applied agroeconomics. I think that's what it was for. I don't remember exactly. But I took things like theater appreciation. That was a fun one. I did enjoy that. Basically all we did was we just kind of sat around and watched things like, I think we watched the Hamilton play, and we watched, what was another thing? We watched a few, I think we watched the Newsies or something like that one time or so. I had to take things like basic soils laboratory, cattle fit groom judging. That was so fun. We got to pick our own calves, and that was what we worked with. That calf that you picked, that was your assigned calf for the semester. And I had the cutest little calf. It was brown and white. I named her Bessie. Of course, I didn't get to keep it, so it was kind of sad when the class was over, I didn't have Bessie anymore. But, there's something on my hand. Anyway, so yeah, it was very sad. It was very, very sad. Not too sad, though, because I was kind of allergic to her fur. I don't know. It was weird. It was very weird. I'm not allergic to most animals unless it's a cat. So I didn't figure that, I'd have any problem with a cow. I personally had never touched a cow before the cattle fit groom judging class. So I got to figure out that apparently I'm allergic to cow fur or something. I don't know. I just know I would go home itching and sneezing, and the roof of my mouth would be real itchy and stuff like that. So, but it was fun. It was a good time. We got to learn how to make our own halters for the cows, and we got to learn how to wash them, blow dry them, get them ready for judging. If you were ever to show a cow, if you were ever in 4-H and you showed, cows and stuff, you know what you're doing. We didn't know, well, some people there may have, but I didn't know what I was doing. I've never shown cows. I've only ever shown horses. So it's a very, very different process than showing horses for sure. And then I took things like environmental science. That was let me tell you. Took this class in 2017. Failed it. Flying colors. Failed it. It was awful. Hated it. It was just not fun. And then they thought, okay, well, environmental science isn't your, forte. We're going to put you in biology. Biology 1. Wasn't even hard biology. Failed it. Took it twice. Same teacher. Failed it. Both times. Flying colors. Failed every test. Just not my thing. Of course, tests aren't my thing. I get real nervous with tests and I do bad. So, but, Then for my last class that I had to have, I took a year break after my, let's see, I started college in 2015. I ended it in 2020. But I took a break for 2018. I took a break. And then 2019 I started back. I had just started dating my boyfriend. I was like, okay, you know what, he said if I went to go and finish that class that he would go and take it. He still has classes he has to finish at Northwest too. Ironic thing is, he helped me because I had to take environmental science again so that I could pass and graduate. So he took, what was it? It was one of the really hard classes. He wants to be, I think he was going to school for anesthesiology. And he took, I can't remember the name of it. And it's so easy to remember because when you hear it, it just makes you shudder. You know, it's kind of like a math, but it's not necessarily math. But I just cannot remember for the life of me right now what it was called at all. But oh my gosh. He helped me through environmental science and helped me pass. I got straight A's. He failed the class he was taking. And I felt so bad because I was like, I feel like I took up most of his time asking him what to do with mine that he didn't have time to really focus on his. So I felt really bad, but I passed. He failed. He hasn't gone back to college since. He says he wants to, but I guess we'll just have to see. Right now we're both kind of focused on work and trying to figure out, how, we're going to get married, obviously. He is fairly certain he's going to propose by the end of this year. I don't know. I'm just kind of here for it. And, we've already talked to people at an apartment complex in Senatobia where we live. And yeah, it's going to be expensive. It's always expensive. It doesn't matter where you go. Everything's expensive nowadays. Gas, apartments, wherever. It's highly expensive. So, yeah, we're just going to... Oh, that was gross. I'm sorry. So we're just going to focus on work right now. I mean, I graduated. I don't have to worry about anything. But he's focusing on work right now because he really doesn't have the money at this moment to sign up again, to go to school and all that. So we're both just kind of focusing on making money and getting us a place to live and all that. And if the opportunity comes around that he can go back and finish, then he'll do it. But as of right now, we're both just chilling, working our butts off 24/7 all the time. We always have some kind of crazy, terrible story to tell each other at the end of the day when we work. So, it's just a work life for all of us. However, this video was about me getting into Canvas, and I got to see all the classes I took. It was kind of crazy. I'm not going to say I miss college. I miss the campus. I miss some of the people that I met in college, but I do not miss college. I don't miss school in the slightest. But we were able to get in. We were, and that's nostalgia, I guess, is what I'll compare it to. I am about to go eat some lunch and watch some TV because I'm off for the next... It was 3 days. I got off around 3:45, 4 o'clock on Thursday. We had truck day. We come in at 6 a.m. We work our butts off until the truck is done. Then we leave. And we left around, about 4. And hung out with my boyfriend after that. The next day, which was yesterday, me and my boyfriend both had the day off, so we were both together all day. And now today, I'm still off. He's at work. I'm just waiting on my niece to get here tonight. So, yeah. So, I have a doctor's appointment in like a little more than 2 hours. So, let's just hope that this nasty weather rolls on through, because I do not like driving in rain. Okay, I won't bore y'all with any more of my bullcrap. Bye, guys.